Hello guys, thank you very much for joining me today. And today I want to be talking about my ebook, the new ebook that we are launching on November 19th, 2022. I'm so happy right now because I know a lot of you have been expecting the book. A lot of you want to read the book, and also all other books that I've actually published on Amazon. So today I'll be talking about how I structured this book and what you should be expecting from the book once it gets launched. As you already know, the book is titled Life Mentorship and Autobiography. So basically, it is a book that refers to my own experiences and my knowledge, what I've gotten to learn from life in general. And I'm using it as a means to actually also mentor you through either your career or your personal growth. And that is why the book is actually nicknamed The Personal Development and Career Lessons You Need for a Purposeful Life. So basically, that's like the slogan of the book that will be telling you what exactly to expect inside of the book. And with the way we structured it initially, the very first part of the book is a kind of souvenir. You understand? A souvenir update, or you can call it a souvenir kit. So basically, you can actually get the book for someone. You can pre-order it on Amazon or on our website for someone, apart from you also getting it yourself. And that part is talking about who the book belongs to and who you want that book to actually serve as a life mentor for. In the book, I talked extensively about how you necessarily need to have a life mentor who is a person, and how you can also leverage the skills, the knowledge, and the aptitudes of someone that you don't know, or someone that is not physically attached, or someone that is not close to you, and have that person or that the works of that person as a mentor. Take for instance the book now, Life Mentorship, can serve as a life mentor for all other people that are not opportune to actually meet me in person. And in the digital world we are today, a lot of us have actually had mentors through taking online courses, through taking master classes of people in places like South Africa, in the US, in Canada, without necessarily having them as close friends on social media or even physically. So this book can actually also serve that purpose. So this book is written, as I said, based on my own knowledge, my own experiences, and what I've actually learned from all other people that are close to me. So there are some stories, there are some hints about my own life that are already in the book that I explained in details about what I did, how I did it, when I did it, what worked for me, and what I actually learned from my own errors, from my own mistakes. So this book, the dedication of this book is actually towards all my mentors, both the one home and abroad, people that are online and physical, and also the millions and even billions of potential mentors or mentees who are in need of personal development or career support in their life. So I, as a mentor, I have found out that this book, just like all other resource materials, can be used in a way to inspire people for greatness and also find the right skill set, the right mindset, and the right tools to actually make use of in order to succeed in your academics, to succeed in your profession, to succeed in relocating abroad if your pursuit is to move to places like Canada, for personal relationship, and for also family life. I have gotten to understand something from my years of mentoring people on mentorcolor.org and even micromentor.org. I found out that a lot of people do not only need personal development mentorship or coaching, and they do not only need career mentorship or coaching, they need something above that. You would agree with me that there are some people that you have found out that even with the so-called motivational speakers or with the so-called online courses that they have been taking, they have not moved from one step to another. Why? Because of some preconceived notions, because of some things that they have in their mindset that is limiting their potential, because of some things that they have faced in their life, and they feel that they are the only ones facing it. They are the only ones that are having those difficulties. So as a result of that, in this book, I am explaining in details how myself and all other people like me have actually combated similar situations or even worse situations that are far, far worse than yours, and how we have actually come out victorious in those encounters, in those scenarios. So in this book, I divided the book into 4 main parts. For people that want to know all the chapters of the book, I would link the first video I talked about the content of the book in the description section of this video, in order for you to go through it. Though some things have changed in the description, some things have changed in the table of content, because we are more or less adding to it and updating the book as we move on up until we actually publish the book. But the part of the book, the very first part of the book, is centered on my sojourn into the society, how I actually moved into the society, how I became someone that was how would I call it, someone that was not just a student in the society, but someone that entered the society as a professional in order to learn from society and to improve my own self in that process. Now, the part 2 of the book is talking about feelings and thoughts. I found out in my own years of mentoring and also coaching, because I've also gotten coached by a lot of people home and abroad, and I found out that some of the things that limit us as a human, as an individual, is basically our feelings about ourselves, our feelings that have been forced on us by our religion, our feelings that have been forced on us by our cultural norms and traditions. So I want to actually demystify some of those things that are going to really be injuring you from your success, injuring you from moving forward, injuring you from being someone that would be morally upright. I would also be talking extensively on how you can improve your own family life, how you can improve your own romance, how you can improve your own quest to actually become a better person, an alpha male if you are a male, a man, or how to become a very good woman, a wonderful woman for yourself. The part 3 of the book is centered on career or anything related to business. I talked about my own ventures, how I started my own businesses and how they are actually thriving now. I talked about the capital, how I got capital for my business, and how every startup entrepreneur can actually get capital for the business without actually breaking the bank. I talk about the team leaders, how you need to first of all source you for your team leaders, and what you should expect from your team members rather, and how you should actually treat people that are working together with you, whether be it in your business or be it in your own workplace where you actually are employed. I talked about mentors, matrons, and patrons. A lot of people know me as a mentor, but I'm also a patron for some other businesses and for some other personnel. So you too can actually be a patron, you can be a matron, and there are some differences that I talked about extensively in the book about who a mentor is, who a matron is, who is a patron. I talked about key to your business growth, what you really need to advance in your business, in your career, and all other things related to business. And the part 4 of the book, which is the end part of the book, talks extensively about yourself as a family person, yourself as someone that have some privileges versus rights. I know that in the Nigerian society we have, a lot of people mistake privileges to be rights, and they mistake rights to be privileges. So I want to explain in details how you could differentiate between your rights in the society and the privileges you would enjoy in the society, and what you can do in order to benefit from those extensively to improve your life, both in your home country or even abroad in places like Canada, in the US, and in the UK. So at the end of it all, I talked about myself, the books I have written. In case you don't know, I have written about 3 books apart from this. The first one being The Rudiments to Actually Publishing on Amazon. The second one being that of Achieve Your Outstanding Success, where I talked about how to become an academic scholar. And I talked about I published lastly 500 Years in a Dream, which is another book. The third book I actually have on Amazon currently selling on the ebook, the Kindle app. And there I talked about how to actually gain from the wisdom of wise men, people like Aristotle, Socrates, and how to improve your own life based on the wisdom you get from them. Now, lastly, I talked about myself, about the author. Every book would also have that. So if you want to know about me, about the author section is in the book, just like every other book. Now, I also talked about my social media platforms, where you can reach out to me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on WhatsApp, and all other social media platforms that I'm currently on, and what we could actually do together as a person, how you could reach out to me if you actually read the book, you love it, you want to give me feedback, how exactly you can give feedback on the book through Amazon and through all other social media platforms I am on currently. I talked about my own businesses, my group of companies, A.O.S group of companies, all the companies I've started right from the very beginning. A.O.S Media Tech Agency, which is the one I'm currently working and running right now. A.O.S Academy Ltd, A.O.S Press, which is in charge of the publishing of books like this that are going to be published and marketed on Amazon, and all other companies that I've actually started. And I talked about resources for people that are into language learning, that want to learn languages like French, like Chinese and Spanish, people that want to actually enroll for our online courses that we have on A.O.S Academy, which I actually developed, and all other materials about English language, IELTS preparation that you can benefit from in my own company. And as a result of that, if you really have the quest, if you really have the interest to learn and to get mentored by me, then please, as soon as possible, try to pre-order or order your book if the book is already published, if it's already launched. Try to order your book on Amazon through the link that I'll be dropping below this video, or even on my website aosacademy.com/library if you cannot actually publish or you cannot buy the book on Amazon, because I know a lot of countries worldwide also have some issues, especially Nigeria, have some issues purchasing materials online due to fraud and things like that. So you can get it on my website if it's not possible for you to get it on Amazon. And I have some wonderful discounts for those people that actually take the plunge to get those to get my book now. For people that are the 10 first customers or first 10 purchasers to get my book, you would be opportune to actually get one of my other books, either the Achieve Your Outstanding Success, the 500 Years in a Dream, based on the ones that you actually show your interest to reading. And I'm going to be sharing also a Google form below this link to the place where you can go to actually show your interest in buying or purchasing any of those previous books and purchasing this book, the Life Mentorship, and getting the other one for free. Now, if you are part of the first 100 as well, you can also benefit from my mentorship session, my free mentorship session, where I'll be mentoring some selected few for the next 1 month about how to prepare themselves for career and how to improve their own family life. Lastly, if you are part of the first 1,000, there are some wonderful perks that I will be given for people that want to actually get either our research assistance services or our migration assistance services or anything related to what we do in our group of companies. So thank you very much once again. If you really enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit on the notification bell in order to get notified anytime I drop any other content, and also like and share this video with all your friends, people that would like to actually get mentored by me, or people that you would want me to learn about. You want them to learn about me and actually learn from me. Once again, I really appreciate you for joining. Join me next time, same channel, same channel. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day ahead.